The next thing that we work on is international media promotion. Again, educating the educator. So last August, what we did was, in combination with Pulse Canada, we hosted a tour for international media people. So we had people visit Alberta and learn about the pulse industry from Food Manufacturers Magazine, from Baker's Journal, from Food Technology Magazine, executive chefs from high-end restaurants, and got them educated. We took them to Kinnikinnick Foods, showed them the use of pea protein in their different gluten-free products. We took them to the Leduc Food Processing Development Center, showed them how we're formulating new food products with pulses, and just a tremendous opportunity. And then this resulted in a number of articles in these different magazines and different groups, so that was extending the information even further. The next group that we wanted to target was young students who are coming out of university and they are getting jobs and looking at developing new food products. So what we did was we hosted a student food product development competition where the goal was that university students basically develop new pulse products in foods. So this is Mission Impulsible, I think is a kind of clever term here. And for example, the winning product in the Alberta competition here, you probably can't see that. It's called Yo Pulse, and it's basically a pea protein-based drink, yogurt drink, and it contains prebiotics, probiotics, and twice the amount of protein as a milk drink. So tremendous opportunity there, and we've just got to get people thinking about this. But once we've done that, I guess one more slide here on some of the other food product development work. This is just a quick list of the different research projects that we've invested in. So quick cooking pulses, one of the problems with pulses is they take a long time to cook. You got to soak them overnight. But using pea ingredients in, for example, the batter of a chicken nugget, to reduce the fat content in a bologna, for example, or a hamburger patty, dealing with some of the flavor problems that we're encountering. But the one thing that we found in our research that it has not been effective unless we have end users involved at the early stages. So for example, some of those food processors need to be involved at this research stage, because I think it was brought up earlier that unless we involve all groups, we don't pick out those problems, and we don't really solve the problems with research unless we get feedback from the entire value chain. So we do have that research, but we need to get it out there. We're developing fact sheets for food processors with Alberta Agriculture. That's going to be excellent information so that we have a tool when we go out to meet with food companies about this is how you can use pulses in your food products. Getting information out through industry magazines, and as I said, making sure that we have commercial partners involved in all research projects. Now, just to very quickly finish up here, I'll touch upon what Pulse Canada is doing. And I think the most exciting thing for this group is the webinar. So last fall, they held a webinar about using pulses as ingredients in healthier food products. And they had Nestle, PepsiCo, Kraft, General Mills, Sara Lee, all huge food companies on this call. And what they wanted to know is they wanted to see prototypes of food products that contain pulses. They wanted to know where they could get the pulse ingredients and how they could reformulate baked goods and snacks. So certainly there's a lot of interest, but we still need to get that work out there, that we funded the research, and tell the food companies about the information. So that is a very quick overview of what we're doing, and if anyone has any questions, I'd like to quickly answer some of those.